Sadi. 7.5 years where Saturn transits your natal moon. It's a Vedic astrology thing. And I am dead in the center of this these days. They say that the first third, it's in 3 portions. It's when Saturn transits the sign before, the sign your moon is in, and the sign after. Because they like to do everything according to the moon. Oh, it's me. They like to do everything according to the moon sign, which is cool. This thing is definitely in play. I can tell you right now, Sati is a thing. If you looked at your chart right now and saw what was going on, Saturn takes, 2.5 years going through every sign. The first third was the absolute worst. There was complete breakdown on the first third that I've been dealing with this. I am just now hitting the final third, where it's supposed to be letting up some, and it does kind of feel that way, but you feel like all of your losses are on the first third of this thing. And right when it hit exact, when Saturn directly conjuncted my moon, was the day that Mike was having his transplant, which really changed everything. And it was also the eclipses for last spring were straddling this particular degree also. Like, and they weren't straddling the degree, they were straddling the days that it was happening. And everything was changing for everybody, loudly. I know that I'm going to reference that a lot, and I don't need to get into it here. I'm just talking about, I've gone from, I can't say it's been happy-go-lucky for a long time, like maybe 25 years, 30 years, or something like that. It's been circling the drain, and I've gone from like, hell yeah, man, let's do this thing, woo, to, it's just this now. Okay. I'm also in the middle of my progressed moon going through Pisces, which is in my 4th house. And you just kind of want to stay alone. Kind of. I love everybody, but right now, just coming out right now is just so much. Even when I can, and most of the time I just can't do it. I mean, also I'm getting snowed in a lot. And it's not that I don't love you guys. I mean, I'm just down to very few people in my world anyway. But you count. But where I am right now with both Sati going on and Moon in Pisces, this is pretty profound. The isolation is pretty profound. I'm not sitting around here just lonely all the time, freaking out. I was freaking out for a while, and especially after the transplant, because there was so much that went on. There was traumatizing with that. You can't bring home any germs to this dude because he's on massive immunosuppressants to make sure that this kidney heals in. And then they started changing the medication because they have to deal with his heart, which caused what ground that they were making on it to lessen. It's not as bad as when he first got the transplant. They wipe your immune system out. It is dangerous. It is very scary. So we were looking at a whole year of it, and the year's not even up. And I get that a lot of people don't really seem to comprehend what that means. Even well-meaning people. It does. The whole ball of shit just makes me want to just stay at home and study this stuff. And I guess that's what's going on. After it's over, I'm supposed to come out flying. Moon goes into Aries. Very, very different approach to life, Aries. I'm expecting that I will be out in the world by then. This is like 2 years away from now. Sati will be almost relinquished. However, I've got 1 year before, after that, it goes into my 2nd Saturn return. Do I ever even get a break? I mean, when that happens, I am going to change. And I've been telling everybody this. because my progressed sun is going to move finally from out of Virgo and into Libra, which is a totally different frame of mind. I mean, all of the signs kind of are, you know, but it's going from like being hypercritical and noticing the details and what the hell is wrong, you know, what needs to be tweaked, there's imperfections, work harder, just work harder, get your shit together and work harder. It's been 30 years of that, man. I'm tired of it. As a double fire sign with okay, water moon, maybe that softened it slightly, but it's Pisces. It's like the most emotional, over the top. This is irritating. But anyway, maybe after that I'll be home free. But that's the Saturn return, which is supposed to be about responsibilities and looking back over everything you're doing and are you headed in the right direction. There are a lot of changes that can go on. It's not an easy transit at all. And maybe that's what's supposed to change my like inner landscape, because that's what progressions are. They reflect what's going on inside. And I'm sure that there could be ways in which whatever goes on inside does not affect the outside, but I don't know what those are. I think things are going to be massively different in life. And if I get to that point and I look back on this, I'm probably going to be going, man, you ain't kidding.